Welcome and thank you for listening to the DFRI podcast. Your ongoing support help us to continue promoting great employee relations in the workplace. Visit dfrihr.com/free trial and allow us to answer your questions free for 30 days.
Welcome to this episode of the DFRI podcast, and today we are going to touch base a bit on performance management. The question that we have for today is, where do I begin in creating a performance management process for my organization? So, first and foremost, we need to set expectations. You cannot measure performance unless you first establish the expectations. For professional sports teams, for instance, the expectations are clear and measurable. The team wants to win, and individual players are expected to score points, complete specific plays, increase speed, or keep the opposing team from scoring. So performance, therefore, is monitored daily and progress is easily determined. When performance declines or goals are set at a higher levels, players are coached for improvement in form of plays, strength, speed, or resilience. Monitoring performance is not as straightforward for most employers, but the same principles apply. You need to set goals for the company as a whole, include specific objectives such as revenue targets if you are working with higher level employees, excellence in customer service, or development in cutting edge products for your creative or engineering team. And once you have established your goals, you can then set team and individual objectives to meet your goals. Individual expectations for employees can be divided between specific results and the attributes, attitudes, or behaviors that lead to these results. For example, you may expect your vice president of sales to achieve target annual revenues of $20 million. So to sell $20 million worth of products, he or she must perform a series of activities and actions that perhaps include hiring and managing a sales force, planning and forecasting, and customer development, or whatever it takes to meet that goal. So for you to determine whether or not your vice president has been successful, you must continually evaluate whether her skills, attitudes, and behaviors are producing the results you want. And secondly, when it comes to creating a performance management process, you want to fit the program to your company's culture and philosophy. If you are not a technically savvy organization, so don't look at web-based systems that are available for performance management and expect employees to go on the web and do it themselves. So if you have articulated precise goals to your employees, emphasize these goals in your program. If you're in the process of significant business growth and need information on which to base promotions, design a process that will elicit the information you require. So overall, a well thought out performance management system that meets your needs, fit your organization's culture, and can be adapted when the business changes will improve morale and retention and become an integral part of your entire operation. And lastly, we want to facilitate a solid communication. Performance management in itself requires solid two-way communication about expectations and the individual's progress against these expectations. The best managers meet informally one-on-one with their direct reports on a regular basis to share updates on activities and projects. It can be business direction and goals, and feedback on results and expectations. So during those meetings, the managers comment on performance status and suggest improvements. The subordinates and therefore tell the managers if there are any process problems or other obstacles to meeting the objectives. And ultimately, for any process or system to move forward, there has to be an agreement that both parties can work together to meet these objectives.
Amazon bestsellers, The Development Alternative, and The Line Manager are now available for corporate discount on bulk orders. To get your copies now, call 877-803-3486.